how to speak English fluently, how to improve fluency of your English, how to be more confident when you are speaking English. Well, this is one of the very difficult tasks that you might have to cover, that you might have to go for. And I'm not here to discourage you. And there are people who can speak English quite fluently, and if you ask them how it happened, they give us different opinions. They share their different experiences. So I'm going to share with you a few tips that how you can improve your fluency of English. How is it actually possible to make you speak English more fluently without hesitation or confidence? Without confidence, it is not possible that you can achieve the goal that you want, especially when it comes to professional life, or when it comes to presentations, or when it comes to making good impressions of yours on other people. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video from Father007. I'm Adnan Ayaz here with the new tips for you for fluency in English. Here we have a few tips for you that how you can improve your English if you really want to, and you have a problem dealing with it. You have been suffering from it for a long time, and you want to get over with it, and you want to have a grip over that thing. So the first thing I would ask you to do, if you have vocabulary, if you know the structures of English, and you have all the stuff that requires you to speak English, but the problem comes to speaking. When it comes to speaking, you hesitate, you cannot find the words, actually the appropriate words to make people impressed by whatever you're talking about. So it is important that you find the first most important thing that I want to suggest you is join a social group. Okay, join a kind of group, socialize with people who can speak English, people who are ready and willing to speak to you in English. Join such groups. This is going to really help you a lot. This is going to be very fruitful if you join groups, social groups. That the groups I'm talking about, that could be either live groups, either they can be on WhatsApp or Facebook groups. They are going to help a lot as well, but make sure to be physical, to have a physical social groups. Do you understand what I mean? Like have a gathering with your friends or some people, cousins, whosoever. And this is going to help you a lot when it comes to fluency in English. Another trick or tip for learning English is learn new words every day. Keep learning new words every day. When you learn new words every day, you're going to repeat them. You're going to make different sentences. You're going to utilize them in different situations, and this way you are going to improve your fluency. And one thing that you should keep in mind and you should focus on is that you don't have to stop speaking. Speaking is not possible without practicing the speaking thing. All right, learn new words and utilize them. It doesn't matter where you utilize them, how you utilize them, just utilize them. Make sentences. The third tip that I would want to give you is work on your pronunciation. When you're learning a new word, any new word or sentence, make sure that you improve, that you read that word, pronounce that word correctly. All right, the pronunciation should be worked on in the very beginning. All right, do you understand? Learn a word and with correct pronunciation. And of course, this one is related to the first one. Find a speaking partner with better English language skills. All right, it's not very hard to find a partner for speaking English if you really wish to find one. It is somewhat relevant to the first point, that join a social group. If you cannot join a group, just find a person who can speak English well, and he is some way willingly, unwillingly going to help you improve your English, and talk to him about different topics, discuss with him and all that. then revise what you learn every day. And this procedure, like when you find a partner, you're going to talk to him, you're going to make new sentences, different sentences using different structures. You're going to talk to him. So this is the way that you're going to revise whatever you have learned. And this is one way of revising. Make sure when you learn a new word, and well, for example, you have learned 4, 5, 6 words today, you're not supposed to be forgetting those words. It is important that you revise those words every day. Otherwise, you will have problem looking for the words. You will have a problem when you are having a communication with someone, when you're having a discussion with someone, and you will stop. You will have a pause because you'll be looking and searching for words. So it's important. It is crucial that you have words on your mind. I hope this one is clear. Next, share and discuss what you learn. Whatever you learn, try to discuss it with the people, with your friends or social circles. Whatever you have, discuss it with them. All right, they are going to learn from you, you're going to learn from them. The sharing, they call it like sharing is caring. So it's important that you share it with them and talk to them on different topics. Make another one, make longer sentences than usual. It's very easy and a piece of cake that you make. Okay, I'm going. Yes, no, how. Well, if you try to make such words and such phrases in your English speaking, they are really not going to help you, believe me. Try to make longer sentences. In the beginning it will be a little harder, it will be a uphill task as well, I would say, but get yourself used to making longer sentences. Doesn't matter you're making them wrong or right, it's another matter, but try to make longer sentences. For example, you have a sentence, right, the example could be, I love to play football. The same example I'll be giving. I think I had given that example somewhere else as well. The example, I love to play football. Okay, you can even shorten that one. You can make it, I love football. Now it's your time. It's time that you make this sentence longer. Okay, stretch it. So you will use, I love to play football every day with my friends at 5 o'clock in the near before the evening, and it is okay, this much. If you're making even this longer, it is still okay. But if you're making, I love football, this is not going to be very helpful. Try to make it longer the way I've tried. I love to play football, or I love playing football with my friends in the ground at 5 p.m. to make myself fit and active during doing these kind of different activities. And another one, you see how I've just tried to make a sentence a little longer, and so just try to make the longer sentence. Another one, don't be afraid of committing mistakes. If you are afraid that you will make a mistake and they will catch you, nobody's going to catch you. Or even if they do, they won't say anything to you. So just try to make longer sentences, and do not worry about what people would say about your mistakes. If they are good, they're going to help you out, and if they're bad, all right, it's bad for them. So make mistakes, commit a mistake, doesn't really matter, but keep speaking. The only way to improve your fluency is keep speaking. Practice your speaking every day. And of course, for speaking, you need to have vocabulary on your mind. So for that, vocabulary needs to be revised every day. With whom are you going to revise that? With a partner, in a group, by discussion, by sharing with people. So guys, there is a list of tips that I have given to you. If you are going to work on it, keeping these points in mind, you surely are going to raise the fluency level of yours from low to a little higher. And it depends on you how hard you work. All right, I'm not the person who needs to be improving his fluency, but it's you. So it's the only person that requires to improve is you. So keep working hard, keep practicing, and of course there will be a day then when you are going to speak English fluently and you'll be proud of yourself. With this, I'm going to wind up my lesson. Do not forget to like and subscribe if you really like my video, if you liked the tips that I gave you, and have a wonderful day.